Patriot Cultivator Streaming. We are here today bringing you more Empire Total War. Where we last left off, we were fighting into Poland. We took West Prussia and East Prussia, and we have them pretty well locked down. And they're happy, so that's a good thing to see. We did get an army built up with a couple Howies, a couple 12-pounder foot artilleries. We're just going to continue the pain. And I do want to go straight for Poland. I don't know how well that's going to go, but we are going to give it... We're going to give it a go. Let's make sure these armies are healing up. They are. I do want to build some more men, which I already am. We are making almost 5k a turn. And where we left off, we had planned on just ending turn. Hey, Phoenix! How's the vacay going, man? Oh, that's right, you were due to be home. Oh, you are home. How'd the vacation treat you? Or, you know, holiday, whichever you like to say. It was good to hear you got out, man. You needed it. It was good? Good. Did you post any pictures or anything? I don't get on Facebook often. I definitely understand being happy to be home. Alright, we had... I didn't really get any. Well, that sucks. We're going to go ahead and eliminate those little fuckers. We will place these men back, heal them up, and take these four and finish them off. Poland, you are not allowed to be sneaky dogs like that. We don't want no raiding. We don't want no raiding. Alright. Oh, making sure. Yep. All of these guys are getting healed up. We got this cat marching towards Poland. Looks like one more turn and I'll be there. They don't have a whole lot. Although that being Poland is probably going to be a long fight, and it's going to be a siege fight. Let's just go ahead and get the rest of these men healed up. We do have some buildings and such that we can do some stuff with. So let's get that done while we have the extra money. And we'll just keep the rest of our money and end turn again. Well, I'm happy to hear you had a good time. I'm happy to hear you're back. I still want to see you build that R2-D2 on our server. I think that would be awesome. Even if you build it on the new server for the AU server so it's not so laggy on you. We have a rebellion in Ireland. Not surprised that happened. Looks like that's the only one left to repair up. What do they got? A lot of crap units. I'm going to send about another 360 men down. We are at war with Britain. I'm thinking once we take Poland's capital, they'll be more than willing to take a peace. We have 8 men shy of 2,000. I mean, we're pretty even. Their cannons are what's giving them a big advantage. I'm almost positive we can take care of that. Let's see here. Alright. I'm going to make this an hour stream today because I have to go do some side jobs. I've sold out of all my power equipment that I've repaired though, so that's a great thing. But today I have to go do some grass cutting, so this will be an hour episode. I may actually squeeze in episode 8 later today. I'm going to try to complete this campaign before I hit vacation. However, if I don't, when I come back, I will stream a good amount. Now, let's see here. I think, since it's a nice, clear shot, we will work on this side today. I have a feeling that they are going to have cannon outside of their base. Click, click. There we go. Old man hands ain't working too well today. I'm going to take 3 units. Place them like so. 3 units here. Place them like so. I might actually square them up a hair. That way I don't get no friendly fire. If I need to do some canister, that leaves me these men. And then, whoop, not that one, but this one. We will take these Howies. And put one there. Put one there. That cannon's not right, is it? No, it is not. Okay, that's weird. What's that about? Alright, let's pull these men back for a moment. These men are not placing correctly. There we go. There we go. Alright, we have our backup force. Surprisingly enough, they did not have forces outside, so we're going to instantly... Wait. Yeah, they did. Right there. No forces over here. Oh, I have even more men. Didn't know they were there. So let's march them on over. Howitzers are out of range. We're going to switch them to explosive shot. We're going to beat down these walls. And what we will do is probably march these 4 regiments all the way over here and circle in and around. Ooh. Right from my cannon. Alright. And that howitser's just out of range of hitting that, isn't it? Yes, it is. Just out of range. Looks like I can hit this one though, so we'll cause 2 breach points. Tons of cannon fire. Ooh. There goes one of my cannons. That's a sad thing to see. That's alright though, nothing we can't handle. We are going to fast forward a bit until we cause a breach. This is going to be the slow part of the fight. Let's do a forced march on those 4 units and get them over here a little quicker. Because what I may do is just go ahead and march these 3 units over and deal with that damn outside 6-pounder. Because it's kind of getting annoying. Yikes, these men moved fast. Alright, slow it down a bit. Alright, 54 and 90, so that's a good thing to see. Now, these guys are going to open up. That's fine. We need to deal with this cannon right now. They have 2 more cannons on the inside. Those are not a threat at the moment. That's what we want to see. Now drop them, boys. Their shots. Oh. Canistering. Wasn't too detrimental. But before they get another shot off, we're just going to... Oh, look at those men fly. We're just going to bayonet these bastards really quick. Get that dealt with. Alright. These cannons have done their job. Let's go ahead and finish blowing this to pieces. Alright, this cannon is going to be gone. They're shattered. They're not coming back. And just because they took out a good chunk of our men, we're going to do a full wipe on them. No men left standing. Alright. We're going to pull them back. Give them a nice long break. I think they deserve it after that. March these men up to secure our flank. No men left. No cannon left. And that canister shot, those poor little French bastards. Well, we can probably go ahead, march these units up here. Oh, look at that. They're starting to come out. We'll let the howitzers deal with them in a moment. Oh. Didn't see that cav. Did not see that cav. We don't want to shoot the shit out of our lines. Shoot them down, boys. I take it we've forgotten how to shoot. Oh, howitzers are opening fire. Alright, they are not coming back. Turn melee off and get these men in a line. What's he got coming out? A bunch of men. Alright, let's save our cannon shots for now. go ahead and form these men up as we have 3 units coming out. They have a pretty good field of fuel. Oh yeah. Light them up, boys. Light them up. This one's already starting to waver, taking heavy losses. They are broken. Alright. Let's target the 14th with our howitzers. This cav is not going to last much longer. They have reinforcements coming in somewhere. I'm not Oh, they did. They had reinforcements coming in. I forgot all about. Let's quickly turn these men around, as those are no longer a threat. Alright, we'll charge all of this down. That should be more than enough to complete them. Let's reform this line a little bit better. Oh, that was a good hit. We have plenty of melee going on. So I believe that would be all of the retreating troops. Alright, everything is now shattered. Turn their melee off, march them back up at a slow pace. They're going to need rest. They've been fighting pretty damn hard. Nope, there's still more. Ah, damn. They can't possibly have much left. Alright, causing major breakage. We're already lighting these guys up. 55th. Alright. Let's just go ahead and end that fight there, because he has 52 coming back into existence. Wait, what? You little bastard. Was someone to shoot this singular horseman? Thank you. Alright, shattered, not coming back. We don't need to run them. Alright. Open up with all cannons right on the 14th. This ought to be a hell of a wake-up call to them. Yep. They're already getting pummeled. Give them hell, boys. What's this? Alright, time to see them off. Surprised these guys are still even holding. There we go. Come on, volley 'em. That's right, you cowards. Alright, let's get our asses over here. Head off this cannon that's coming in. We have 3 fresh regiments coming up. Time to give our cannons a break. I'm not going to argue with you on the whole computer thing. My day is going pretty good. I'm going to do an hour stream today because I've got some side jobs to do. I got to go cut some yards. I'm trying to get as much done before I go on vacation as possible. And I'm just going to forget about these guys for a moment. So I'll initialize the charge into those cannons. Get all of my men moving up. We're fighting for Poland itself right now, so should be pretty damn good. This one I will unlimber and bring it up. The other one is stuck since I wasn't paying attention. Since I wasn't paying attention and they got charged. All right. I do not believe Poland has any more reinforcements coming in. course, I said that earlier, and I was very, very wrong. So now we're going to march all of our fresh regiments up. Get that cannon marched up. These guys have all been fighting for a long time, so we're going to give them a nice long break. Everything over here is shattered, so none of this is coming back. Let's make sure these guys shatter. Damn, they're hanging in there pretty damn good. Alright, I doubt they'll be back. We'll start slowly marching these units up. We've got our howitzer coming up. Okay. Get these guys up marching. Send these guys this way. We've got these 4 units. What we'll actually do is march them over here instead. Have a 3-way attack. Okay, what's back here? Breaking troops. These should all be breaking troops. These are all breaking troops. This asshole actually came back. At the double quick, men. Fire. And they are officially gone. And that was a screenshot moment. Alright. We can peel this guy off too. We're going to attack from multiple angles. This will be our diversionary force. Okay, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for joining. We're going to have him climb that wall. Chilling? There ain't nothing wrong with that. That's about all I'm doing at the moment. Till later when I get to work. I'm going to march these other 5 units all the way over. I'm going to get these 4 units a marching. Get them up on the walls. I don't think Poland is going to have a leg to stand on. We'll get these men going there, these men going there, these men going there, these men going there. Take the walls, gentlemen. Take the walls. And we should still have 3 columns marching up to here. Oh, they're taking little pot shots. Okay, that works. That's it, boys. Climb them walls. We'll stage you guys right here. Get you there. Get you there. Get you there. we're climbing the walls everywhere. This is just starting to remind me of Shogun. Get y'all in place. Get on those walls and start firing down, gentlemen. We'll get you all right here to defend that ramp. Looks like our men are taking the walls nicely over here. At the double quick. Get you guys set up right here. Let's get these guys right here. Alright. These guys should be firing down. Yes, they are. Oh, yes. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing to see. We want to breach. At the double quick, men. Let's get them over on the wall better. Yes, I am taking on Poland's capital as they decided they were going to be not so very nice and declare war on me for no reason. So, Poland right now is paying the price of going up against the old patriot. They will learn. We have multiple breaches. Okay, well, that works. Yep, just distract him and keep running in the house. That's fine. We've taken this house, so we'll be able to fire into these cannons without taking too much damage. These guys appear to be stuck on a gatehouse that I could have sworn was ours. There we go. There they go. Alright, we've officially taken this. Let's get good flanking fire going. And it's pretty safe to say that this area is ours. So we're going to stage these troops in a different manner. Sandwich these guys. March them forward. Does not appear that the Polish have much left. Alright, time to get the bayonets bloody today. Give them the cold steel, boys. Pretty sure I told you to charge, not walk. These guys are going to fight forever because we are actually in their fort. One guy left, and they're still fighting. Brave lad. Alright, we're going to march these regiments over because there's no need for fighting just one soldier. The hell? Somehow these cannons got all the way up here. I mean, more power to you. And that'll be the end of Poland as a town. I lost a good chunk of men. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was a pretty easy win. I took some heavy losses, but I didn't lose one single regiment. And look at all those chevrons. Let's see who got the most kills. 2 line infantry coming in at well over 200. And yeah, we didn't do too bad. So that'll be the end of Poland's capital. Just remember, Poland, you did it to yourself. Let's see, can I repair anything else? No. So let's go ahead and use what money I have left to start repairing some troops. Now that leaves them with Lithuania, Minsk, Lwów, and Silesia. It doesn't leave them with a whole hell of a lot. Oh, and I think they have Transylvania, yes. However, the Ottomans are surrounding them. We have a rebellion in Ireland, where I'm marching an additional 360 troops down to reinforce them. And we will end our turn. I think once Poland gets it through their thick heads, it's not a good idea to fight me. They will eventually quit, and when they quit the war with me, I will focus primarily on London. I've taken almost all of the English Isles. I have Ireland and Scotland. Now, once I take their capital of England, they won't have much left, and that should bring the good old US of A into existence. Alright, Poland isn't happy, which we should understand completely. And that is going to cost 1380. So, with what we have left, we're going to continue rebuilding. Should be able to hold them off rather easy. This army ain't going to be bad except for all the damn cannon. We're at that point where we're creating a ton of militia just to hold down the fort, as it were. So Let's go ahead. Let's take the full army and go destroy these rebels. I'm not even going to worry about fighting that. That's an overwhelmingly win. Europe looking really French. Yeah? I don't think they get the fact that this is my land. I own it. They are not going to get it back. They don't deserve it back. They've been treacherous. They've been treacherous little bastards, and every time I try to be nice and give them peace, they decide they're going to backstab me within historical French land. Well, we're going to take all the historical French land and more. At the rate I'm going, I'll probably stop at the Russian borders, unless the Russians and the Ottomans decide to turn against me. I took pity on Austria because they just got humiliatingly crushed. So, but yeah, Austria will probably be a target eventually. We crushed Prussia. We're in the process of just destroying all the Polish forces we can get our hands on. Alright, now what's left here? Let's get you guys healed up. That army's coming along nicely again. Austria actually has a good fighting force coming back into existence. Now, let's go ahead, get them back in Ireland, heal them up, take this force, go crush what little resistance remains. Ah, damn, they just don't want to die. Heal them up and transplant them. Alright, we'll repair. Repair. Can't repair. Okay. Yeah, I think this is episode 7. Episode 7 has went very well. The last one we took Prussia, East Prussia. This one we just took Poland. And to be honest, Lithuania is looking kind of juicy right now. I know I'm just bypassing Silesia, but it's not a huge amount of money. Although, an extra $4,000 would be nice. So eventually we will be fixating on them. We're making not a terribly large amount of money at the moment, though. Every time I go to build trade ships, however, I go to war with somebody else, and I focus on military units instead of ships. We are at 44 minutes. Really, you guys? I think that was a waste of what little men you had left, but whatever. I'll take it. Alright. Now, get them in there. Everybody here is healing. We're going to go ahead and repair that just because all of these are repaired. Let's get that built just so we can get some extra income. Alright, so all of that is taken care of. Let's see what Poland's looking like. Still repairing some troops. If I'm not mistaken, Courland is a protectorate of Poland. Now, I'm going to give you one chance, Poland. One chance. I'll give you peace. And they're going to take it. I think they've had enough. Let's see if we can get some trade with Russia. That's going to be nice. What about you, Austria? Would you like some trade? Alright. Where else? Do I have any other... Nope. Can't trade with nobody else. But that really helped. That trade was so damn good. Now we can start repairing all these buildings. And focus a little more on England. What have I got here? So yeah, I am going to probably initiate the attack out of Scotland just so I don't have to transport troops. It'd be a lot quicker, a lot easier. We'll do our standard 2 12-pounds and 2 Howies. And maybe if we are super lucky, we can go ahead and take London out in episode 7. And then I'm going to take care of these goddamn pirates that are just driving me batshit nuts. So, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we'll pump out infantry. I'm going to make sure all of these guys are healed, because I had a small little engagement. They're all taken care of. France is good. All of these guys are healed up, healed up, healed up. Alright, so we are, for the first time in a long time, fully healed up everywhere. Let's upgrade some buildings since we have a little extra cash, and that looks to be about it. We're going to build a force in Scotland and march straight to England. I think we can actually do it this turn, or this episode. You're not getting land back after you attacked me for no reason whatsoever. United Provinces has taken up some territory. I'd like to get Westphalia back just because they were nice allies to me. Where are they at? 6. Let's go ahead and do the port. Port will be better. Let's see what we've got. 1, 2, 1, 2. Get these guys ready. I'm going to bring 1 unit of cav this time as well. So that's got us making 6 more. We've got a 10 stack. I want a full stack before I go in. Now, surprisingly, Britain and America has not done anything. I wish you could free Wales and Empire Total War. Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, I could always let the Irish come back. I know it's not Wales, but let's go ahead and build more troops there. What have we got? We're going to take all of this line infantry. We need 6 more. It's going to take us a few more turns, but I think we've got this. Hopefully I'm not eating into my money too bad. I probably should have checked that. I'll check it next turn. I hope they make Empire Total War 2 one day. You and me both. I would like to see them make Empire Total War 2, and to be honest, I would like to see them make a strictly Revolutionary War in America or the American Civil War. Uh-oh, new nation has arisen. The United States. I had planned on bringing the United States in. Wow. Okay, well, I don't know how well they're gonna I don't know how well they're gonna do. They don't have a whole hell of a lot. Let's see if I can help out the Americans at all. Historical French ally. Yes, it was. The French helped us out a lot during the Revolution. Of course, you know, it really helped that they were still extremely upset with the British at that time. You know, they had just got done fighting a war. The bad thing is a lot of the French were just tired of being at war, and they actually did not want to get involved in our revolution, especially after fighting the British as long as they had, until we proved ourselves, I guess you would say, worthy. We'll start getting those buildings repaired. What's that putting us at? 3,100. We're not doing too terribly bad. And I might just go ahead and take... What are we looking at? I mean, London doesn't have a lot. They have more cannons than anything. Got a line infantry unit there, and I mean... yeah, we're going to go besiege them. We are going to try to help the American colonies out, though, so they don't just get overran. No. Quit asking me for anything back that I've already taken from you. You guys just need to get over yourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like they've only got 5 territories, if I'm reading that mini-map correct. But yeah, thank God for the French. They really did help in the American Revolution a lot more than people know. Okay, don't care about none of that right now. Let's go back over here. We've got this army bumping. I do want to try to get Pennsylvania for myself, because that's a big city. You would think it would be making more money, but it's just not. Yeah, the Louisiana Purchase was nice. That gave us, God, so much fucking land. So much land. Alright, now, let's go ahead and besiege them. We actually really outnumber them, and we're close to our 1 hour time limit, but I am going to go ahead and fight this, and this will be the last battle of this episode. Oh God, my coffee got cold. Yuck. I don't know how y'all drink cold coffee. Yes, this will definitely be the end of the British once I take London. Because I don't see the 2 or 3 colonies in the United States. Need to get a coffee cup warming plate. Dude, I have been thinking about that. Are they actually worth it? I mean, they're not that expensive. Well, I'm just going to be honest. I'm a penny pinching old motherfucker, and I don't like spending money. But if I actually had someone say, you know, hey, it is worth it, I would probably invest. Because I'm not going to lie, no bullshit, I probably drink a gallon of coffee a day. My doctor tells me it's not good, and it's like, dude, we all gotta die sometime. We all gotta fucking die someday. Alright, so he's got a lot of his cannon out here, and that's going to be kind of painful, so I've got to get that dealt with. Shit, and I really want to take down the wall. I'm not too worried about the soldiers just yet. We need to take down this wall. I'm going to try to quickly get these men up here. I'll rest them later. Britain just doesn't have... Looking at it now, Britain is not going to have enough to hold me back. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this a hair. I use one of those cups that keeps your stuff hot for hours, but my grandpa has one and uses it every day and loves it. Well, I guess I'm going to be getting on Amazon then. Oh, Mab. I meant to tell you, I kind of felt bad, but I did something today. I was very, very nice and pleasant about it. There's a YouTuber, and he does a lot of replays. I dropped into his comments. I'm like, hey, man, I stream a lot, and I'm just curious, do you ever show other people's replays? Not only, to show people that I stream as well, but he was very, very pleasant. He's like, don't you mean to ask me if you should do the replays? I was like, oh no, I'm nowhere near as good as you with commentary. I felt bad, but I would really like to see this guy do some of my replays. I started thinking about that. I'm like, dude, Mab would be proud of me. I mean, I don't want to steal his viewers, but hopefully, hopefully he'll do some of my replays. Yes, I tried to stay very humble, but in all honesty, I didn't bullshit him either. Like, his commentary is so freaking amazing. We're just going to charge these cannons instead of shooting them. Right? I was like, dude, I just pulled a Mab. We need to get these cannons out of here. This will really turn the balance of power. Come on, kill them all, boys. Shattered. Shattered. Alright, we need to pull our men out before they take fire from the walls. At the double quick. We'll actually place them over here and start climbing them walls too. What is this? Oh, I did have a unit of cav. I forgot. I pulled in a unit of cav. Alright, walls at 79. Yeah, Twitch doesn't help as much as I would like. I'm actually starting to get more comments on YouTube. I was really, really happy to see that. Yeah, so that charge just forced them to pull 4 regiments over. That was beneficial. Can we knock that goddamn wall down today? Alright. Let's get these units a bumpin'. I'm gonna have to let them rest up a bit now, though, because I've ran the dog shit out of them, and they're tired. And there's that. So, all of these cannons can cease fire. Let's see, what do we got here? That looks to be 5 units. March 5 units. Turn that off. We'll send 4 units up as support. Send our cav up. Let's turn fire at will off. We don't want to needlessly attack our own men. Alright, let's get you climbing there, you climbing there, you there, and you there. Let's get all these men up on the walls and try to pull some of these troops. We got a lot of armed citizenry. Ooh, 33rd Foot. Look at these beautiful jackets. What else we got? 13th Regiment. No. I don't have any guard units or anything major like that, at least. We're going to fast forward a bit. I don't want to run them in. Got to keep them fresh. On the bright side, our men are making it onto the wall as we speak. We're going to have to slow that down now. Fortify them up. Alright, let's get those cats here. These guys, let's go ahead and get them down inside the fortress. These guys are already over. Gonna stage them to run across that bridge. These guys we're gonna march on the double quick. Go ahead and get these men up. We'll use them more diversionarily. Pull our support line up. A little quicker, man. A little quicker. I'm gonna pull these guys to there, though. I forgot I charged cannons with those, so they were still in melee mode. Alright, Cav is moving back to protect their center. Probably a good idea. Sinuses. So tired of sinuses. We have captured a building, sir. That we have. That we have. Alright, they are not moving yet, so let's get these soldiers down too. Another thing I've noticed, when you double right click on a building, these men don't move as fast as if you were just to literally run them. Alright, we're gonna form up right here. Let's get this house occupied too. We have taken a building. Alright. We're going to cause some casualties here. We've got plenty of men in reserve, however. We're getting in that building quick enough. We're getting in fast. Not as quick as I'd like. Alright. Alright, they've got a lot of troops defending. I'm going to lose some men, but I'm going to try to push through. Can we push? Oh, I think we've pushed about as hard as we can. Okay. Now we've got support from the wall. Hitting into their flank, that's going to be bad for them because they're taking fire from both buildings and this unit. This 22nd won't last long on that. Give them hell, boys. Enemy general has been killed. It's a nice thing to see. Let's go ahead and get some men up here. Because they're just going to flood. They're going to flug and plug this hole as best they can, but it's probably not going to end well for them. I think it's safe to go ahead and pull these soldiers off the wall. Trying to do this without causing any more damage to my units than need be. We've already seen No, we haven't. They've just got them split. Pathfinding. Come on, gentlemen. Get your asses down here and fight. The Brits are not going to fare too well. Let's get these men here so they can fire on the flank. And get these men up here. Can I charge the rear of the 20th? I can. Alright, we've only got 70 men left in that unit. Let's pull them. And get them out of here. Where's this guy at? 91. He can stay a while longer. These guys should be opening fire any moment. That'll give us a lot of support. Four units of horse is not going to be good for this guy. That was fast, quick. Alright, let's get some support over there. These guys should be pummeling the cannon next. Everything in the rear seems to be fairly well done. Come on, give them hell, boys. Give them hell. The days of England and their tyranny is close to an end. Okay, we'll let them volley fire. I do believe these gentlemen can come out of their houses now. Let's go ahead and get rid of that horse. They don't have a whole hell of a lot to stop me anymore. Let's see, can we push in? Come on, boys, push in, push in. Give them the bayonet. All you see is a sea of white and red. Do you gentlemen want to open fire some point in time today, please? We'll just tell you to fire then. All we have to do is hold for a minute 30. Even if I don't get to break in, it'll be just fine. They don't have enough. London will be ours, so we're just going to fast forward. I'm not overly concerned. It's ours. We all know it. We've done it. 30 seconds left. Charge them in the backs. Dropping them like flies. And there it is. Screenshot of the Brits falling. 2 and 1 and bazinga, baby! 'Tis ours. There it is. Victory is ours. For the king, men! For the king! That's not near as bad as I thought it was going to be. We lost 250. We didn't lose any regiments because we weren't truly full. And it is done. Britain is no longer. Let's see what that did over here. Yep, that went ahead and gave the American colonies everything. Damn. I almost wish I'd have taken Pennsylvania first. Oh well. So, would you care for an alliance, good sir? Oh. Okay, well. Just don't attack me, boys. Don't attack me. But there we go. We have shored up our regime. We'll go ahead and repair, and we're going to save, and that'll be the end of today. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed streaming it. When we come back for episode 8, we'll go ahead and make sure everybody's fully healed up. We'll start repairing all of our buildings, as I don't believe we're at war with anybody at the moment, until Poland decides to get a thumb up or stick up their ass again. Hopefully America doesn't decide to go to war with us. I hope not. I'd really hate to crush them too, but this Let's Play has went very, very well for us, so I'm very excited over that. When we finish this, though, and it'll probably be after my vacation, I plan on playing as Prussia. And that will be the end of the factions I wanted to play. I had a request for France, Prussia, and the Ottomans. I have done the Ottomans, I have done France. Prussia will be the last, but thank you, Kay. I appreciate that. Appreciate you stopping in. Mab, thank you for stopping in. And as always, guys, I hope you all have a great day. Make sure you jump over to YouTube and give me a follow, and I will catch you all later. Peace.